It's straight down the ground. It's gone for four, and India has won a historic test match, a historic series. The Border Gavaskar Trophy is won by the Indian team without Virat Kohli at the Brisbane, the Gabba, which was supposed to be a fortress for the Australian team. It's been a couple of weeks for this win, but these words are still reverberating in my ears and as cricket fans in your ears as well. So now we are all set to welcome the international cricket in India. It's been a period of good 12 months that India has last played international cricket in India. Even the Indian Premier League was hosted outside the India in Dubai. Last time India played was the ODI series against the Australia last year in February, and now is going to be a big ticket clash with the English team traveling the Indian soil. Also, the World Test Championship is the spot in the final is up for grabs. So this series is going to be very important for both the teams. India versus England. You know, historically, these two nations have had tough times when Britishers ruled India for 150 years. After that, it's been the two cricketing nations who went through the period of solidarity and became the heavyweights in this cricketing world. Indian team started playing the English team post their independence, and in 1951, Indian team traveled to England to play the Test series. Whereas these two nations have been playing against each other since 1932. The inception of this series in 1932, this series was called after the name of the great Iftikhar Ali Khan Patodi, the father of Mansur Ali Khan Patodi. This guy has played for the two teams on 3 occasions. He played before independence for England and after independence for India. After that, it was his son Mansur Ali Khan Patodi who played for India in 1960 and 1970 series. In 2007, this series was named after Mansur Ali Khan Patodi. So when India would travel England for a test series, it would be for the Patodi Trophy. Whereas the series back in India was named after Anthony de Mello. So it's called as Anthony de Mello Trophy when India plays England in their own backyard. There have been 13 occasions when these two have met for Anthony de Mello Trophy, where India has won 9 times, England has won 3 times, and 1 time it was drawn. Whereas for the Patodi Trophy, India has lost on 3 occasions and won only once, which was the historic 2007 series where India won the game under the captaincy of Rahul Dravid. So these two teams share a good cricketing history, and if we take a look at the Patodi series, which was when not Patodi series, the series that India has played in England, there have been 3 occasions where India managed to win. Before this series was called Patodi series, India met England on 14 occasions, where India has won only thrice, England has won 11 times. And yeah, one series was drawn. On the 3 occasions, they were quite special. 1971, the Wadekar Devils. 1986 was for the Kapil Dev Giants. And then in 2002, it was Sourav Ganguly's team, which actually changed the way people would look after the Indian cricket. So this is going to be a jam-packed series. If we take a look at the stats, then the highest runs were scored by Sunil Gavaskar, who has scored 1,355 runs. Whereas if we take a look at the series back in England, Alistair Cook has more runs, which is 1,235 runs. If we take a look at the number of wickets, then for England, James Anderson has taken the most wickets, which is 84. Whereas for India, it is Bhagwat Chandrasekhar, who has taken 65 wickets. You must remember, or remembering, the quartet of Bhagwat Chandrasekhar, Irapalli Prasanna, Bishan Singh Bedi, and Venkat Raghavan. They were the chief architects of Indian win in 1971 on the England soil. If we take a look at the highest individual score, then it goes in the name of Karun Nair, who has scored 303 runs not out in Chennai Test back in 2016. Whereas the highest successful chase is by Indian team in Chennai Test in 2008. This match was special because it happened right after the attack in Mumbai, the 26-11 attack, and Sachin Tendulkar was the man of the match in this series, and he tributed the martyrs in 26-11 attack with his fine century, which helped India to win. In the last series, when these two teams met in India, Virat Kohli was the highest run scorer, who scored 655 runs at an average of 113.26. So now let's go back to our friend Rohan, who is enjoying out there in snow. And as you guys know, the snow is here, so the winter has reached. So it is going to be a good contest between the two teams. So let's head back.